Thank you, Chairman Delgado and Ranking Member Fisher. My district leads the nation in biofuel production, making it a pillar for Iowa's rural economy. According to the 2021 report from the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association, Iowa produced 3.7 billion gallons of ethanol and 351 million gallons of biodiesel in 2020 alone. Additionally, the industry supports over 40,000 jobs. Ensuring that our biofuel producers are prioritized through strong renewable volume obligations, RVOs, levels is not only critical for the industry, but it's also my many constituents who engage with the economy built on its success. Ms. Score, how has the lack of the RVO announcement inhibited the biofuels industry?
Thank you for the question, Congressman. As I talked to, we're still in the mode of recovering and getting back on the road to recovery from COVID, and a point when our fuel demand nationwide was cut in half. And so we absolutely need some certainty and stability and clarity in terms of the marketplace opportunities. This is required not only for us to get fully back on our feet, but for then, in turn, for us to have the capital investment required to continue R&D so we can continue to decarbonize our fuel and diversify the co-products that we're able to provide across America.
Can you, Ms. Score, can you share your vision on how biofuel production and the use fits into the future clean energy format?
We are already an active participant in our nation's climate strategy. I would say the state of California, with its low carbon fuel standard, biofuels account for 80% of the credits in California's low carbon fuel standard. So we are a low carbon renewable fuel, plant-based, homegrown here in the US. We have the ability to do so much more by use of higher blends nationwide to make sure that we've got modeling that accurately reflects all of the innovations taking place on the farm and at the plant. So we have the ability to make sure that the 270 million cars on the road today are using a low carbon fuel. And with a strong industry, we can also do the R&D to expand into hard to electrify spaces like sustainable aviation fuel.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Ms. Gore. Thank you for those comments. I believe exactly what you said. The future of biofuels and renewable energy is strong. And we're hearing today through these testimonies that this is the case. And as you noted, Biojet Fuel Research Act that I'm working on would create a working group to analyze the future of sustainable aviation fuel. Very important. Have another area. As the renewable economy grows, it's important that the federal government provide updated and accurate data on life cycle emissions, such as through the GREET model. Ms. Score, are there any changes to the GREET model that we'd benefit from or that the biofuels industry should know about?
One of the wonderful things about the GREET model is that it is updated every year, and there's an incredibly robust data set, a lot of inputs going into the modeling specific to agricultural innovation. So we would like to see that standard of carbon modeling used in every policy where we're talking about incentivizing low carbon fuels and rewarding companies and private sector for producing low carbon fuels. So we absolutely support using that and applying that in really any context.
Yeah, well, thank you. I fully agree with you. Biofuels like ethanol, are low cost and low carbon solutions, and they can be carbon negative in the next decade. I mean, I just look at carbon sequestration that we're looking at in Iowa for biodiesel and ethanol plants. I mean, there's so many things that are happening right now. An announcement for the strong RVO levels will encourage investment and innovation in this already proven industry that deserves and will create decreasing carbon today. And I'm very passionate about this.